Hello and welcome back to Age of Wonders 4. We're continuing on with our big muddy giant Cassius Clay. We are about 26 turns in actually. We've managed to break into a few other nearby caves, finding a cursed field where a giant has recently died, as well as Creffin, who doesn't like us and is sending an army towards us, and the Flowing Fields, who do like us. And it looks like they're in a magma biome as well, so there might be some cool lava stuff over here if we want to keep exploring that way. But where do we end off? Ended on an intern. Let's begin on an intern. Right now, we're kind of preparing for Creffin to come down. I think we got to maybe get rid of this Derelict workshop if we want to make an actual play on Creffin. No, I don't know. Maybe we should just go around it. We could fight this army, heal up at our new fancy outpost, and then make our way. We have an iron deposit here occupied. Will that be sent to my capital if I do that? Let's get a work camp. We'll be able to absorb the Golden Gate for free because we have Wonder Architect. Ancient Wonders do not require a pop to be annexed to a city. Cities gain 20 production per annexed Ancient Wonder. Shame that we don't really have any big ones down here, but yeah, these guys could use a little bit of a heal. I tell you what. Let's beat up these dweebs. Undying Battlefield. And Blinding Sands. Ooh, even though we're underground, Blinding Sands is triggered. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I didn't really care much for that Butcher Ogre ever since I found out they nerfed him. Fellow sufferer of back pain, you know the agony. Hurting, dude. 13 days of bad back pain. No fun. Mine comes and goes, but I've been doing like okay on it recently. Getting a good chair is easily one of the best ideas I ever had in my life. Do not regret spending money on a chair, I'll tell you that. All right, this banner man, it needs to come up here. This scout needs to go up here. We're gonna have to unlock swimming because I want to figure out what Urumbua is all about. Right, and we have room for another hero, who's probably not a bad idea. Recruiting governors. These guys are great. Andy's an instructor. This guy's really good. He's level 5. Death Knight, Ritualist. Oh, that was the other option, is we actually got a magic orb. A really good magic orb. So an agricultural delver is not bad. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to save the money. I'm going to buy this guy. We can give him the Sharpened Blightbringer, which does poison bolts. We're going to give him this helmet because it gives him accuracy. And what do you have right now? Defensive formation, champion of perseverance. Let's reset your skills. I kind of like the idea of this guy raising the undead. Units summoned by this hero have aura of disease, immunity to disease. Hero gains immunity to disease. We have all this undead stuff around us, so it kind of feels like a fun idea. Yeah, you know what? Let's go broke here. Go for Dark Ritual. We'll take the Materium buff and take Stillest Stone. Just makes him a little bit tankier. And I think let's replace his cape with something more fitting for his evilness. I'll give him the Skull Pauldrons. I don't mind him having the Lion's Mask. I kind of like that all of our guys are masked. At least right now. He can make his way up as well. We have an aspirant knight coming up here. 16 gold. You know what? I'll just buy that out. And yeah, I don't need to make archers anymore because I can make longbowmen. So you might be fine. Copper golems, perhaps. Sorry, you have to go through this too. Cavern wall might have some juicy stuff. True, true. I still kind of feel like I should just burn down Crefin and build a city over here. Rumors reach you that a renowned trainer ogre has set up a training camp in your domain northeast of the forge. A trainer ogre. Strength and wisdom to you. I was in service of a renowned Godir and rulers. Now I walk my own path. It would be an honor to offer services to a great smith warden as you, or whatever other Godir or hero comes to visit me. He will reside in my domain for 15 turns before moving on. A wandering weapons master who accepts payment in gold to teach your heroes new skills and classes. Cool. Trainer ogre. Expert advice. Target friendly unit gains 5 random positive status effects. Other units in this army gain 50% XP from combat. And then he has a bunch of these wolves with him. Cool. Change your class, yeah. Gain 100 renown, 1 skill point. The selected hero immediately learns freezing blast. Immediately learns enhanced defense. Oh man, I just bought this mage. Victor the Philosopher. I like that you can attack the shopkeepers. That's really cool. Bought his whole cadre with him, yeah. And he's there for 15 turns too, so I could save up and buy some more booty. What else do we have here? A defender. This guy's going in the water. You're 800 points. 6 and 5. Fully healed as well? Man, not quite. I mean, we might as well just fight it. He's got transmuters, dragoons, mage locks. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be that easy. I hoped, but I didn't think. Lots of blinds. Okay. Mage locks, afflictors, and cannons. Oh, he's got no melee troops. Throw rock. I think I'll put that guy up this way. You can go here. Put you in here. Let's heal you. You know what? You're cavalry. Try to do something like that. Ow. Got little on fire there. Beautiful. Love that. Cavalry gets a full charge strike on him. isolated as well. Nah, there was a chance. I had to take it. All right, you also have this hindering blizzard spell now, so kind of just want to do that. These guys are slowed again from the hindering blizzard. Oh, I didn't realize I'd blocked myself off here, though, on this copper golem. See if we can keep him alive for a little bit. Oh, I got to remember people are going to come back to life here as well. Yeah, they sure are. Because we got Sketlingtons all over the place. You kill him, and then you can go there. You can shoot down at him. Let that archer clean out a bit of that. And then the big guy can come in. Can't quite get the shots I was hoping for here. I mean, that's the flank. The only problem is that's a transmuter, so I'm also thinking like, oh, we should probably do a lot of damage to him while we have the chance. You obviously got blinded. Not gonna do much. I know, I guess you go up there, you go over there. Oof. Oh, my knight. These guys are jerks. Copper Golem gets the kill there. That's probably more damage with a freezing blizzard than I can do through anything else. You can just kill him. And then this guy is solo, so we do more damage. And do more damage. And do more damage. Got no melee, but this super narrow map. Yeah. I'm liking the new map so far. A tier 3 skirmishing dagger. Dagger throw and assassin strike. Cool. Not that I have a skirmisher at the moment, but good to know. To get some levels. All right, we'll grab this guy's shield bash and then probably start getting the XP stuff on him next. Our ruler has leveled up. Let's start upgrading the forge. And I'm also forgetting the fact that, like, I get the forge right away. So I can actually put this to use right away. Not that I have a lot of like stuff to put on it, but I don't know, like Retaliator, Frenzy. Honestly, Animal Slayer would probably not be bad on this map given that we've got the overgrown realm. We certainly don't have the juice for it yet, but something to think about. Got a copper golem ready here. She's got the bannerman. She's got the aspirant knight. She needs a longbow. Yeah. That I can't afford. I mean, I could just give her an archer and let it level up. Bannerman, aspirant knights, brewer ogres, etc., etc. Sit there and heal. I'm only focusing on the underground for this playthrough. Yeah, that's the goal. Also, the overground sucks. We're here in the bottom left corner of the map. We have an umbral nest blocking us in that occasionally invades, and then a vassal state right here who has also absorbed the rest of this territory. Ooh, actually, I can tell him to start... No, in 4 turns, I can tell him to start attacking that umbral nest. But he's going to own this entire island, and then that's like everything up here, so... What are you going to do about it? We'll pick a Monarch's Decree. Some nice icy biome and a layer of silk up here. Love it. You've got the mana building. Let's get a Wizard's Foundation for no cost. Oh, wait, and then I think I got to take that Academy. You got to heal up a little bit at this outpost. Iron gold, double iron, iron haunted. I think I can take the Golden Gate here without needing an extra spot. Because of the Wonder Architects. So, like, I think I could just build there. But the problem is I'm also a bit concerned about, like, where Crefin is going to grow. It seems like it has to grow in this direction. And I'm going to want it to grow in this direction because the Cursed Field is down here. So the other part of me is like, well, what if I build here and build a teleporter? I don't really want to take any of those cursed locations. One, 2, 1. Are they touching? They are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't want to take any of those good ones. I guess I could take that. It's just a shame because those iron deposits aren't really going to do much for me. Let's just think on it right now. I don't want to kill that 500-point guy. Let's wait till we have some backup, though. New Empire Development skill is unlocked. Increased city stability. Instantly gain a ton of gold. This Umbral Nest is attacking me. God damn it. We're gonna have to bow face and deal with that. Is the underground better? Not necessarily, no. It's just different. Transfer the provinces to Crefin later. Oh, that's true. I mean, I might just blow up this outpost later and let Crefin take all this space, so that would be the more reasonable option. Yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right. Is it better from how it used to be? Oh, absolutely. Without a shadow of a doubt. I'll be real. I don't think this guy is going to attack me. I think he's going to attack Devilton because he owns all this territory here. Yeah, there were big updates to the underground in this patch. So it's been improved pretty dramatically. Caustic worms. Caustic XP. Caustic free gold. I know I said I was going to attack Creffin, but also there's XP to be had. Lady Diviner M&M, what are you doing up here? We finally met another goat here. Is that your city? No, it's not. I don't even know how you see me. Is this your vassal? Possibly. That has a little crown on top of it. Oh, no, it is her. Oh, that's right. So because I normally play with modded banners, some of my banners are broken. All the mods are currently turned off for this pack. Checked out the new tomes. We're trying to unlock them right now. Yeah. A floating formation of stone faces addresses you. Seal God welcomes you, Borthor. I am Hiffletherther. We share ancient kinship, though our paths diverged eons ago. You've heard of elder giants who turn themselves to crystals to preserve not just themselves, but also their lore. We, scholars of the cosmos, keenly note your mobility, giant, not out of envy, but out of utility. Like our chivalrous sentinels, our wisdom can guide you to erudition. The stone-faced entity's voice is monotonous, yet not without a hopeful tone. We, the eternal sages, will reward your aid. You are eternally invited to our crystal dwelling to exchange knowledge and secrets. Culture. In the eras of Meridia, the Giant Kings discovered the realms. They reshaped all corners of the astral sea. But the reshaping did not end with the terrain. They also modified the inhabitants of the realms the giants ruled, infusing them with special crystals that made their mortal bodies ageless. The giants would later use these same crystals to store memories and emotions. Since the fall of Meridia, the eternal sages that remain are governed by eternal councils. I'll do a quest. How may we help you? We predict your interest in helping us, curiosity and ambition define most Godir, which makes you valuable allies in our pursuit of knowledge. We chronicle and collect all there is to know of the cosmos. We cannot leave Sealgad. You possess the power to retrieve what we cannot. Will you lend us your aid with this quest for wisdom? Require 10 more allegiance to reach a stone pact. A quest? A challenging quest? I could offer them that tier 3 item I just picked up. Let's ask him for a challenging quest. Produce hero items. Long have we kept the fragments of a meteor mandate. A tier 3 great hammer. Ooh. A relic from long lost. Its power is chronicled in legends. We could not repair the item ourselves. We understand you controlled an item forge. Could you reforge it? Sick. Hella sick. Crystal runner mounts. Litherine cores. Oh, everything costs mana with them. You can buy all the weapons here. Litherite scroll. +1 to all affinities. Whoa. I was asking for an item like that on the last DLC. It's really cool that they put that in. Base magic attacks of enchanted units get a chance to do volatile charge, crystal focus, crystal crash. Enemy units in a hex suffer physical and lightning and have a chance of getting volatile charge. Your cities gain gold if you have different tomes. Oh man, these guys are really cool. They're all about like gaining every kind of knowledge. It's like a rainbow playthrough, which they sort of like nerfed many DLCs ago. A healing spell. Revive target non-Litherine hero as a Litherine unit. Eternal Shatter Blades, Eternal Titan Greatbow, Eternal Pickaxe, Eternal Embassy, Simulacrum, a mythic unit with a strong charge attack and the ability to create chain lightning with volatile charge. That's bustode. Eternal Studies in your city, which converts the city's production into knowledge. Yo. I love this guy. Show me what you've got. Oh, these are the tier 5 simulacrums. Gemcasters, the Shard Lancers, super cool. Are these guys constructs? Magic Origin, Elementals. The code here randomly generated based on all the DLCs. It's a mix of all sorts of things. So this character is actually a previous campaign that we did. They were a group of rats, a group of holy rats that were all about vassalizing all other people. They were really good. They were like the first good faction I ever played. Oh man, what am I gonna build now? I guess that Royal Smith, it's just sitting there taunting me. Our production is so high. We should probably take out the rest of these guys around. Oh man, I really appreciate that they've made it much easier to actually farm battles on the world map. It feels like they've given us so much more access to that. Ermbar greets you with flashing eyes. We are stout berserkers. Again, underground dwarves. But they are vassals of Eminem. Well, we can go explore this ocean. Or go down this way, maybe. What's this? This looks like a cool landmark. You guys could definitely smash this. Get all these goodies. That gets us the Royal Smith here, as well as a bunch of extra production. I have one hero in the crypt. I'm not ready to build all these carvers and stuff. We don't have a lot of food down here. I suppose I could build another forester and then we could boost that granary. $700. Let these guys heal. And I think what I'll do is I will actually just cut through this Derelict workshop. It's just in my way. Did they keep the orientations they had when they were played by the player? Yeah, so you... if you've ascended them into the Pantheon, then there's a bunch of different things that you can set up. So, for example, I have put them all... I've gone through all my heroes and given them custom personalities. So, like, Eminem is a chivalrous diplomat, for example. Because they're an honorable ruler who believes in justice and peace. They also get an ascension perk, which I can't see unless I think I see them on the map. But based on like how their campaign went, they have a special ability, and they will try to follow the order of the books that I unlocked in that campaign. Gigantism. Racial Marauder units get super growth. Finally. The Tome of Dungeon Depths. This is what I've been waiting for. Build a grand dungeon underground. Fill it with structures that enrich you and protect it with eternal clay soldiers and traps. So the clay soldiers, these are the constructs I want to have. They're all tier 3. There's defenders, shock units, and ranged units. They count as a quarry. They get bonus to spur adjacent dungeon provinces. We get all sorts of really cool stuff in here, including the Dungeoneering Conclave, which is the first thing I'm going to have to build.
Rulers who build lasting empires understand the value of the underground. Let others bicker on the surface as their empires crumble under the harsh light of the sun, whilst your city sprawls across endless caverns and grottos. Build mighty dungeons and armies of clay to thwart those who dare venture underground. Let time pass above, for your legacy in the depths is eternal.
Cool. We're getting that clay forge. And right away, I'm going to set up one of these Dungeoneering Conclaves. +5 knowledge, +2 production per adjacent dungeon province counts as a research post. Well, this seems like it's probably the best spot to build you. I can't wait. That's going to be cool as hell. This longbow is slowly coming up here. These guys just spawned another army. They're patrolling. I could afford a turn to heal. I'll let them have it. Yeah, I'll let them have it. Oh, free money. Or free production. Grab that. I could boost that. Boost that out on the flow. We're going to build a quarry in here. This is going to be a special quarry. Central quarry, rune carvers, probably central quarry. That is an invasion force, so they might actually just come straight for me. I wonder how viable this tome is going to be for factions that only dip underground for 1 or 2 spaces. Probably not very good. In fact, I would say not very good at all. So this tome is interesting because most of it is actually buildings. 4 of the 6 spells, I think, are buildings. And then it comes with a building itself. But all of those buildings scale off of dungeon tiles. So it depends. If you had a city who had a really good pocket underneath it, you could make that a dungeon and have that city just kind of be like an iceberg and have a really, really powerful dungeon underneath. Man, that guy's about to become a bronze golem. I gotta fight this. He's literally like, he'll probably evolve if we win this fight. If he doesn't die in this fight, I should say. Severing golem. They also got a roving furnace. I wish you could unlock these guys. These are a unit I really wish we had access to. Choo 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 choo. Where's the big boy? There he is. Not even in range. I tell you what. Oh, you can summon at range with that. All right, 1/1's gonna go here. You should be able to summon like next round. Archers. God, this is some narrow terrain here. These are quite handsome zombies. All right, so I think I probably want to just put a defender in the front here with you behind it. You're going to go there. You're going to cut out that way. You're going to come in the middle. You're going to cut out that way as well. I want to try to draw them into the center as much as I can. Which I don't know if that's working. We're going to summon some birds and a snake. You're going to throw a rock. This isn't good. I don't have a good setup for these guys here. Gotta go out this way. This is the copper golem who died, so I'm gonna put you here, you here, you here. You're gonna go wide. Kind of got to move up whoever I can here. Go there and there. I like the way that cavalry is feeling more. I feel like you actually, because of recent updates with the way that the new skirmishers have been added, it feels like cavalry is actually a bit more designed to flank now and take their time getting into fights. Depends on a lot of things from what I slightly remember. Underground, not so different from overground. Yeah, it's got different materials in it, typically. Like the red materials, like Fireforged stone is more prominent underground. But otherwise, value-wise, it's like pretty much the same. There tends to be more wonders as well. You got a charge strike here. Finish him off with that bird. Guy's gonna take some good damage to that. So you guys are gonna go like this way, this way, this way. I'm a little confused about my plan here right now. Just as long as we block this guy off. That's fine. He's only lighting this summon on fire, which is not bad for me. It's not really a problem at all, honestly. Go with you there. You can hit him with a freezing blast. 43% chance of freezing. Didn't quite work, but better than nothing. The severing golem in the back is still like a major threat, but it's okay. I can't forget everything comes back to life as well. So you're gonna go here, flank this guy. You're gonna hit him, big damage. Flank that guy. You're blind, so I'll let you take some shots, but I don't have a lot of hope for you. Ooh, you're gonna light all my golems on fire. What if I do that? Now he's my skeleton, at least. Or my zombie, I should say. So many stacks of burning. Yeah, I guess there's not really much I can do on that. You're flanked. You're a zombie. This bird can go over here and harass this guy some more. So can that cavalry. So stuck in place. All right. Let's see what he does. It's probably going to hurt a lot. Yeah, I had a funny feeling that golem was not going to survive. Something about it was just telling me. Stratic Ammo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. Everybody here blind? Yeah, they're all blind. My goodness, my goodness. That's 100%. Perfect. Cancel that. Charge him. Big juicy. Oh, the cavalry coming in is so satisfying on those flanks. All right, and we lost one tier 1. Well, it was a veteran. Yeah, that's no bigs. Spit out a new one. Giant King, Sirgan Hailstorm Seeker of the Mole Industrialists. I hope this realm is big enough for the both of us. This guy's cool. I really like this armor, this skin decoration. It makes it look like he's wearing a weird lattice of armor. He is also an artisan merchant, though I guess he's a storm giant based on the fact that that's a purple hat. Purple hat. We could maybe be friends. These moles are also underground. I feel like we got a lot of underground homies hanging out with us right now. You can get furnaces through the Call to Chaos perk from Chaos Affinity. After defeating a Derelict workshop, there's also a reward from 1 Sphere of Wonder. Yes, yeah. And they're just not something that you can like easily get. It's the same thing with there's another construct called the, what is it called? The something of war? This is actually the one I really wish we had. Did they take him out of the construct list? Did they take it out of the construct list? What did they put him under? Elemental? No. Herald of War. This guy used to be a construct. But I guess they took him out. This is a guy you can't get, and I wish you could, because he looks so cool. He's always been an elemental? I could have sworn this guy was a construct. But I've been wrong before. Honestly, construct and elemental have sort of lived in the same loose spot in my brain for a long time. All right, we better wait the turn for our troops to show up here. You can keep exploring out this way. You guys are gonna vibe. We'll take that Derelict workshop in a second. They made a defensive pact. Okay. I wish this wasn't so far away from us. Oh, yeah. And so... Meteorite Mandate. 220 and 50. I don't have enough to make that yet. But I'm close. Is there anything more we wanted from this guy? +1 defense, +5 evasion. I mean, that seems like why not? It's probably on Cassius. And I wouldn't mind a free skill point or a skill point for 300 bucks. Basically impossible to recruit. I've made a point of including him in my mod as a rare reward. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like there's I don't mind that there's like certain things that you can't recruit, like Tyrant. What are they called? Tyrant, Big Daddy Tyrants, Umbral Tyrants. Because like if you can recruit Umbral Tyrants, for example, they can do something like 150 damage in one hit and attack 3 times a turn. The world is no longer being ravaged by sandstorms. Each enemy has a 60% chance of becoming blind for a turn. I mean, sure. We're a mud wizard. Oh, he did send an army down here. I didn't think he was gonna, but it turns out he did. I have a friendship and an insult. We have managed to integrate these guys, which means I can finally tell them to start attacking that umbral nest. You guys have a haunted graveyard up here. Okay. Whoop. I don't really want to send somebody back here. Got a ton of stuff boosted right now, so I'm wondering maybe the Retainer's Estate would give this 20 food, 10 gold, 10 stability. For sure, I'm going to want to build a Workers Guild. We don't have this many quarries yet, but we will, and we get crazy buffs off them, especially with Gust Keep. Stone walls could be useful in case this becomes an immediate problem. I'll take it. I'll take this. I'll take it first. I'm gonna build an armory instead. Stubborn old mule that I am. Here's your archer. Here's your copper golem. $16.14. What am I not seeing? I don't know where this other army is. But I've just trapped myself in a bad situation. Extra siege projects. I mean, we are about to do some sieging. Maybe let's save up for that. You're upset at me. Get Umbral Tyrants, the same Call of Chaos I was getting them at times. I thought they patched that after, like, during the full release. I remember this deliberately because Potato McWhiskey was on the like creator Discord posting screenshots of his all Umbral Tyrant army and how much damage they were doing. And the devs were like, oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. You're not meant to be able to do that. Uh-oh. Oh, no. And so they had to nerf him back into the ground. All right. Well, we'll take a copper golem for that. I really got to start just charging up copper golems for whenever we have the time. Do I heal? No, let's just take it. Smash. Smash? Like, they've got an ironclad, so it's not like I don't know how much damage I'm going to take trying to get in here. That being said, I don't think I have ever fought a Derelict workshop before. I don't think I've ever seen this map. Does this poop do damage? Yes, it poisons you. Cool. Yeah, I've totally never seen this map before. Oh, we're so wounded. You there. Whoops. Can I move you back? Can we put you there and then put you there? You're gonna heal that wizard. Oh man, this map looks super cool. Chuck some rocks at him. Throw a rock at it. We have our bronze golems up now as well. Which are immune to poison. Love it. This map sucks big. You're seeing it bad. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. Thank y'all for correcting my dumbs when I say something wrong. I think I'm going to heal the knight. I feel like it's probably the smart thing to do. These guys are super slow, right? Yeah, so I can move in to a choke point here. I think I'm probably just going to pull that guy back. Archer might not live either. Okay. It's a bit loosey-goosey, but it's all right. Those barrels are explosive? I like that I read that and Ironclad has splash damage at the same time. These barrels? Or these barrels? That's not a barrel. My goodness. I gotta get some guys on that Ironclad. My knight is best positioned to take that. These zombies don't take poison damage. A copper golem is a fine sacrifice, though. These are only little level 1 dudes. That's too far. I didn't mean to move that much. 50%? Maybe I did. Put the zombie out in the middle. Choop, 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 choop. Don't want to be splash damaged. Ah, resisted the frozen. I mean, I'm really glad that we have a lot of golems. These are also definitely explosive. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. Yeah, you ain't kidding, man. This map is Scruff McGruff. But what if I had an elephant? Scrap hermits, scrap hermits. What if I had an elephant and I got this knight out of the way so that that elephant could stomp? So that elephant could stand on top of this and make it explode. And now I have a nice flaming barrier to protect me with. Which I think is helpful, but I'm not really sure yet. Dude, this knight has just gotta... He's just gotta get out of here. Bring you up here. Guess I just don't really need to move any of these guys up right now. It's a bit of a risk, but we'll take it. All right. Rock blast that mage lock. Let's get him out of the picture. All right, so the real question. He just broadsides an archer. Owie. If that iron sight is in the swamp, it's going to be a lot harder to fight him. Because only my constructs can do it. But that's also why I have constructs. I mean, it's not really why I have constructs, but it is a nice perk of having constructs. Let's see. What do I do? You're going to be lit on fire if you go through there. If I don't get out of there, you're going to get killed. So let's just run. You guys have slip away? Slippery? They do. That's nice. I don't know why I didn't anticipate that. I could Dark Ritual over here and pick up that Mage Lock. So let's figure out what else I could do. That's just going to deal a whole bunch of damage. It's not a bad choice. Get the stun on him. I could light you on fire. Copper golems, you're not immune to fire. Neither is this homie. think let's just play it safe with those guys. A Dark Ritual will get a kill there as well, so the question is just do I go for the extra res? I think I do. Mostly because I wasn't sure if that would get him a res, but now at least there's another decaying zombie up here to cause trouble. Copper Golem, you got to go over here and flank this guy so he does less damage to us. Zombie, you can just beat up on him. Not sure quite what I'm going to do with that defender. I don't want to get hit with like another big AoE. I don't know what he hit us with. Direct fire, I guess. 22 and 22. That is so much damage. Did they buff ironclads? I'm genuinely trying to wonder that. You get that in 2 turns. You get that in 1 turn. Yeah, you actually really don't need to be in the fight, but you do a lot of damage. So, yeah, but there's all this fire here. So why don't we just play chill? Let's just be chill about it, honestly. Always been a damage powerhouse. I just don't remember that 22-20, that 44 damage shot doing quite so much. I think that zombie died. There goes a summon. They're on the golems. That's fine. There's the other summon. That's beautiful. I love to see them taking the hits. That golem is taking hits in the goop. That guy burns up. Awesome. Play more Dawi games. I mean, technically, Sirik, we are playing as Dawi. Are they Dawi that serve a giant mud ogre? Mud giant? Yes. But still technically Dawi. If I choose auto battle, can I watch it? Yes, you can. Yeah, you can actually, in the middle of battle, you can just click auto combat and you can also just let it do its thing. Let's have this guy gutted. Almost got him. Probably gonna hit him with a rock. Or one of those. He goes after the summon, and then I think we throw a rock. Huh. Bap, bap, bap. Nice. All right, so we still lost what? One of our archers. It was a brand new recruit. Oh my god, that was literally the archer I had been waiting for everybody to like bring on up. Ring of Vampirism, an enchanted shield, and a stalwart helmet. Would you want the Ring of Vampirism? You're a tanky boy. It's just that, like, I kind of feel like that's so good on you. Status, defense, defense, and hit points as well, or immune to flanking. You're more likely to need that. You have an enchanted shield. +3 defense, 2 resistance, 1 status. This one is 3 defense, 5 defense, but it has warded. Yeah, I think I'll keep warded on him. All right, I promised I would start getting the XP stuff. On 1-1. Now we can start getting runes. Well, I always like building weapons first if I can. Victor has also leveled up. He is my weird little necromancer guy. I could get bone wyverns instead of zombies. Maybe. You know what? Actually, let's just grab some XP on you right now. All right, we got the extra armory here. We also have, it looks like a big production buff. Choo, 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 choo. Man, we just make production like crazy. Foresters, farms. The guild I don't want. The Grand Estate needs 2 more pop. I mean, Wizard Tower is always good. Never really goes astray. You're going to go swimming. And I think, regrettably, I'm going to have to bring back some guys here and heal. Just whoever can. Just shy a little bit. So you lost your longbowman. And you lost golem. Wow, we could actually make a longbowman. We can start skipping archers and putting out the actual proper longbows. And we'll pick up that extra siege slot for the meantime. Cassius Clay has completed a major ambition, as has Victor. They're both delvers, so they both cleared an underground infestation together. All units get unstoppable juggernaut? Oh, man. Do you also get that other guy? Unstoppable leader. Yeah. Oh, that's super cool. Hey, also... Am I still... Oh, we're still too... I was like, where is our clay forge? And I'm just realizing we're still working on researching it. Level of renown. Level of renown. Major ambition is so good. This guy's major ambition is... Plant elemental units get 20% hit points minus 20% unit upkeep. That's good. That's good. They can't take cover, though. It's a bit annoying. Well, as long as you stay behind. Oh, you're right. You're right. They can't go into, like, trees. I'm okay with that. Giant is not what I would call a Dowie. But what about our giant big-headed Dowie? We almost made tall Dowie. But I thought that would be too sacrilegious. One of you needed that. It was not you. All right, rest, rest, rest. You want to explore this cool spot. Crefin has sent another war party. They ain't giving me any time to chill out here. One in the crypt. Choo, 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 choo. Three farms currently. I have 2 foresters. Spending all this time like building foresters and farms when I really should just be building quarries everywhere. But I just can't stop myself from taking boosts. All right, we've cleared out the junk. I actually feel like we are just roaming through dungeons, pretty much. Roaming around and just breaking everything apart. Tearing down the walls, clearing out enemies. Speaking of dungeons. Oh, yeah, look. There's like the floor is no longer rocky. It's got like bricks on it now. So we've fixed this spot up and this spot. This has also become a dungeon tile. Oh, and the wall is like curved. Oh, that's so cool. I cannot wait for this to keep converting. And there's our clay forge as well. We got to get that down right away. Scales off of dungeon tiles. So it counts as a quarry. I could just put it there. This would be a really good spot right here. This is going to allow us access to all of our tier 3 units. Soon we'll forge a brand new grand dungeon. Build the foresters, do the boost, swap the quarries. That's basically what I'm thinking. Yeah, yeah. Roaming around the forest looking for a fight. I've got a little bit of that energy about me for sure. Our longbowmen. These look pretty cool. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with how most of these new units look. All right, Kreffin, you got to go. I am mostly healed up here. That copper golem should probably turn into a bronze, and this archer should turn into a longbowman. A hearty chest plate. Oi. It's yours, baby. Yep. Hey! The men in tights? Tights. Roaming around the forest looking for fights. Oh, what's in here? Oh, it looks so cool. Oh, one more turn. I gotta see it. I gotta know. We should definitely build palisade walls here. Ain't no doot about that. Sir, thank you so much for the gift sub. Much appreciated. We have roads instead of minecart tracks now? Oh, yeah, you're right. All torched up, too. I wonder what happens if you build that stuff like a dungeon around a cursed field. Okay. What's in here? Oh, it's just a cool ass zone. It's not a landmark at all. I mean, there's like a bunch of treasure in here. Oh man, this is dope looking. I want to get that just because. Griffin's got another army there, but I don't think I need to be worried about those guys. They're just protecting that location. What's our army? 1,800. Training camp leaves in 5 turns. Let's pick up the free level here, intensive training, and I'm going to put it on big guy. The big boy. A bounty has been posted to capture Sealgad. Decline. No, thank you, sir. No, thank you very much, sir. Adam Adair, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. Handcrafted region, the devs call it. Yeah, I really like the look of that. The Workers Guild is here. I need another farm to boost it, and I am going to build another farm down here by the farmstead. Let's just boost the Wizard's Tower for now. And, oh, yes. The Clay Boys. So we can make an army of clay units now. I don't know that the devs have shown these yet. But they are the new constructs. They have this special ability called Legion. For every other unit with Legion in combat, this unit gains 1 defense, 1 resistance, 1 physical damage on attacks. Stacks up to 4 times. So having 4 of these guys in an army makes them absolute Chad Lords. These guys have spike shields. They also all have Undying, which is the crazy part about them. So you could just throw them at the enemy. I am very excited to get some of these. Saw them in videos? Okay, cool. I haven't watched any of the videos, so... Why is the whole map underground? Oh, we can go above ground. Just, I don't want to be. I don't want it. They should add a cloud layer. There's been thoughts about that, like a flying layer. An underwater layer would also potentially be cool. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with the underground reworks right now, so. Can you win without conquering the surface? Absolutely, you can. If we can find enough ancient wonders, definitely we could pull it off. Technically, yes, but it's not easy. I don't know. I mean, easy. It's not necessarily any harder. Is I guess the argument I would make. It depends on what kind of win you're going for. Chargers, defenders, and arbalists. Okay, so chargers are not necessarily that good for us because of the aspirant knights, but defenders are really good because we don't get any tier 3 frontliners otherwise. And then we're like arbalists versus longbow. They're both good. Definitely let's start pumping these guys out though. Oh man. I love this. Farmstead changing. This guy is roaming around down here, so I do need an army to take care of him. Probably need some heroes too. Where was that other one going? Here? Here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess if I put it here. Yeah, that was the intention. It's going to be a rune carver's camp. Palisade walls here. There's an infestation in here that I didn't even know about. Oh man, this is cool as hell. Another faction up this way. The fact that we have the lightless modifier on this map is really cool because everything is so extra dark because of it. Cursed Fields, I'll show it off. It's one of the new sort of zones, I guess. What do you guys have? You have Palisade Walls and you have Archer Battlements. I guess burn the battlements. Raiding Party. Don't think I need a headlong assault. Okay. So these are unique landmark locations. Cursed Field. So this is a giant has died here. And in this battlefield, there's all these ghosts and stuff that live around it. So any of the tiles around it, if you have as part of a city, get extra bonuses, extra draft, extra souls. They have this Undying Battlefield enchantment. So if they die, they come back as Berserk Skeletons. And if your city has 3 provinces that have these things, all of their tier 1 units are cheaper, and you also get to unlock tier 1 skeletons. Ironically enough, the other landmark we found was a giant's grave, which is just another variant version of this one. But on the surface, different type of giant. My giant's not that big. You know, that's a good point. We're big, but we're not that big. Not yet. That guy's like twice as big as me, at least. We're going to have to get some snacks. I have a longbowman coming up here? Yeah. Have I done any of the new siege battles? They're a lot better. We've done some sieges, but I haven't actually played them out. We did a run of the Ogre beta on Friday where I speed ran an entire campaign on the new beta. So we completed a campaign in like 4.5 hours. But I had to do auto resolve battles, so it was the only way I could possibly pull that off. So cool. Ironically enough, these farms don't really look like farms anymore, but like all the farm section of the farms is now just dungeon tiles. Arctic blizzards is also going on, so we have blinding sands and Arctic blizzards. We've got a lot of weird things on this map. Destroy the haunted graveyard near Umber. Oh, I only have 11 turns to build this meteor. 30, 40. That would do it. I'm going to have to disenchant you. I can put other things on it. Blast damage. Base attacks deal -20, but deal 30% of their damage in a hex radius. Oh, I don't have enough to put the Rune of Power in here. That would have been nice. It does fire damage. This is a big two-handed hammer. I guess Retaliator is always sort of good on, what was the name of it? The Meteor Mandate? Oh, you know what? If I put that on, I can't build it. I only have just enough to build it as is. So let's do that. Big bonk. More types of the clay soldiers? I thought the devs only showed like 2. Yeah, there's the 3 of them. So there's chargers, defenders, and bowmen. Something to always take unless you need the slot to breach because it's literally free money. Yep, yep. DS3 boss, Dark Souls 3 boss, the bracelets on it. Is he a Dark Souls 3 boss? That's a very good homage if so. Instant win a siege if the enemy sallies out as well. Also, if they sally out, they get all of the siege equipment that they have in the town. Which is a nice little bonus. Ha! This guy built an outpost here. So here's the thing. I'm gonna have to trespass if I want to step on that. And he's actually become in good terms with me right now. I guess I could just explore these other pathways. I don't really have to go that way. Wizard Tower is done here. You're running out of things to build, little man. I'm going to build a room of recall because I'm actually realizing I'm very far away from the city with no way to come back. And then we'll keep rolling. Control towers and defensive sieges so you can actually have precise targeting. That's very nice. I know that they do less damage now, but yeah, I guess that was the trade-off. They do less damage, but you can actually target with them. Could be Hylar or Volomir. I mean, those do look like loose bracelets. Then again, he doesn't really have much meat on his bones, so they could be tough. They could just be regular bracelets. He's wearing... It's kind of hard to see what that hat looks like. Almost looks like leaves or something. According to speedrun.com, your last stream would put you in the top place for speedrunning Age of Wonders? Hell yeah. On an all-random map, I should submit that. Raiders of the Deep. Enchanted units get cave walk, while in the underground we get +1 defense and resistance, while above ground we deal extra damage. You're gonna keep going up that way. You're gonna keep going down this way. You built a room of recall. We got our first clay defender. We're gonna build more of these guys though. Empire development skill. Another whispering stone. War in infinite number of turns. A bounty to destroy that haunted graveyard. Yeah, I'm thinking about that one. I guess let's breach. Ooh. You actually have an army in here, and I couldn't see them. This is a fun battle, then. Battleline positions have a 25% chance of being on fire at the start of combat. A ton of archers. Lots of afflictors. A couple harriers. A few transmuters. I mean, let's get into it. Breastplate of the Champion would be good, yeah. There's a handful of things in that Imperium tree I'd like. Oh, it's really cool that they all decided to stand in the burning platforms. Maybe I should just stay back and let them burn to death? You have one overseer? I mean... I can get in there. Certainly making an argument for me to just, like, chill out. No breach over this side. Double breach in the middle, though. I don't know. I think I'll put you there. Where was he? Let's go there. Huh? It's the best spell in the game. It's easily my favorite thing about this new DLC, is just yeeting rocks at people. I should really put you there, but I can't. So I guess you're gonna go here. Let's heal him. We'll go up like that. Let them take the round of fire damage. I cast rock. Ow! He also cast some kind of rock. Good grief. These guys have a lot more range than I thought they did. Ow! Stunned? Gilded. How the hell did you gild me? How the hell did you gild me? No, one moment, please. Where did that come from? Transmuters gild people on their regular attacks now? A transmuter's not in range, though, right? Hindering blizzard. Fire cannon. Champion transmute. Gains gilded. It's got 6 range. Damn, dude, he gilded that golem as well. That's brutal. All right, well, I guess no time like the present then. I was not anticipating that. Burning removed, burning removed. I don't really want to remove burning on either of you guys. So I guess we'll just do some damage. And these guys are all afflictors, so I'm actually going to do a ward here. Summon some animals. We got a razorback and a warg. Go for the support hero. And I guess take the 90% and just add some bleeding on. Ah, yikes, man. He's got the 2 transmuters here, which I'm really, like, scared of now. And I can't, like, attack. Can only be damaged by units with Demolisher, which we don't have. Yerg. I'm gonna do that. I don't like that, but I'm gonna do it. Basically just trying to spread out as many of my units as possible. These guys are mostly Harriers. How long does this guild last? 1 turn. You're immobilized. Yuck. All right, what do you hit me with here? Status protection, sundered defense, anti-magic tincture. My knight goes down from a mage lock. We get immobilized by the Harriers. Oh my god, the Harriers are actually so good because they can just net me. My giant goes down. This is a capital grade A disaster right now. I did not anticipate this much of a fight. Dude, all those ranged units with the Harriers is so powerful. That was really cool. He pushed back and plugged the gap. That was actually, like, incredible use of that ability. Driving me out of there with my flanking unit and plugging it with a spear. definitely just keep going there. You're immobilized. You're immobilized. You're not. You're not. I'm worried I'm going to get hit by a big gilded attack again here right now. Especially if I bundled them up anymore. That's great. You know what? Let's ward against that. So in case they AoE me. I got a heal here, so like I can move in like this and heal him. And then I have a 50% on that Harrier. It's not great, but given the options. All right, let's send the zombie in just to keep them busy. This fire is really screwing me now more than it's screwing them. This Mage Lock cannon here is a big problem. Yar, she a big problem. All right, I think you just got to go in through there. I want to get here, heal this guy. He's got decay, poison. I want to get here, heal this guy, let him go around, and then have this guy fill the gap. But I don't know that I have the movement speed. Oh, what if I moved you? Burning removed. Can't quite kill that hero. He's also burning, so I'm not sure I want to kill that hero. Want to hit that hero with that? 4 fire damage each turn, stacks up to 5 times. Yeah, so you're taking big damage from the fires right now. Honestly, a Dark Ritual here would kind of slap. It's a lot of damage spread out. I could Dark Ritual that low archer HP. Yep. Low HP archer. I'm just trying to think about the movement for how I keep this knight alive. And unfortunately, like, it requires me moving this guy, which means I couldn't cast Dark Ritual. The flip of it is I might also need decaying zombies because we're so low on troops. Yeah. A lot of damage, especially with the fire ticks. Yeah. Yeah, all right. Well, we'll just take it. I think you're right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move you here. Let him take that. We're going to go wide with you. shouldn't take that much damage. All right, what do you got? Ooh, big melt armor there. That's my zombie goes down. There's the big transmute spell again. My bannerman. I don't mind my tier 1 units really going down here because a lot of things we can start replacing with clay guys now, which is going to give us a huge jump in quality. Obviously, things like the Aspirant Knights I'd prefer not to lose because they evolve into tier 4. Good. Yes, yes. Go for the summoned animals. Oh, that's so good. Also a summoned animal that gives you bleeding every time you hit it. So who did I lose here? Archers. And overseers. Or whatever they're called. $20 damage, 17 damage. I mean, you might as well. Smack that guy with a weekend. 5-10. Get on that flank. Sugar snap piece. I gotta shut down the mage lock cannon. Problem is I have no way to shut down that mercenary now. Or do I? Oh, that's not going to do much. He gets first strike retaliation. So I think he kills me no matter what I do here. Which is a little bit disappointing. You're going to kill him. We're going to sit and wait about you for a moment. I tell you what, this warg is not alive for that much longer. Let's just send it in here on these guys to try and shut them down. These transmuters have me like in this constant state of scared. I guess I can stun lock you. That didn't work. 120% chance of becoming stunned. Enter defensive mode. That just didn't activate. I just attacked them. Did I? I mean, I know that's what happened. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's fight. Let's totally fight. Don't worry about it. You have a heal. Means I can put you back here, heal him. Try to limit how much my back is wide open here. Going through so much of this afflicting miasma as well. No, you're fine. You can just stay there. I'm going to try to run him. I keep forgetting he's got slippery. Now that poison might take him out. But he may be able to get out of there. These transmuters still are like a lot of HP. That's a golem down. That's an archer. That's another golem. Yikes. That was a zombie. Okay, we're getting some retaliations in at least. Good, good, good. God, these transmuters are brutal. I have to keep somebody on him. I didn't think I was going to run into him like that, but okay. I'm going to flee with this knight. No point in having him die. 70%, 100%, 150. I am on a miasma hex, but I'm also getting still as stone. And I have a flank from this angle, so I'm going to take that. Oh, man. Okay, this bronze golem dies if he goes in, which he's probably going to die. Good grief, this is all so nasty. I was hoping for a crit there, but no shot. You're immobilized, so you might as well just take that. Basically the same deal here. You've got a flank. You've got a flank. 19 and 17. $15 on this guy. I mean, I'd rather deal with the high HP guys. This is looking tough. Can't cast spells if your ruler is dead. Forgot about that. There's not much more you can do other than shut him down. It's not looking great. You're dead. You get AoE'd. You get killed. You get killed. You're getting miasma'd. Going after that knight. Poor knight's getting pummeled right now. Oh my god. He pushed my guy off so he was no longer threatening the mage lock cannon, so that he was able to use the mage lock cannon to kill me. To take the shot. I can't believe that. So good. It's so good. It infuriates me. Do you have a heal? You don't. Either of those guys kill you. I knocked off one of them. 21 damage? Damn, man. All right, you're running. This fight is not going as I hoped. All right, we still got some beefy boys in here. This dude is immobilized again. All he does is get immobilized. You've got a flank. Do you have a heal? Oh my god, you do. He might live another turn. It ain't over. Well, we have a full health hero here. The only problem is they have a full health transmitter. Oh, I take the bleed as well. I forgot about that. There goes my archer. Oh god, they're mage locks though. You've killed that hero. What were the siege projects? Nothing good. We really just had nothing good. Take the flank there for the extra damage. Why are you immobilized? Oh, this guy's got another transmute? Ooh, buckaroos. I'm using him as bait. Gilded. So he's got a shot on him. These afflicted transmuters are brutal. I can't get close enough to kill this guy. Okay, let's make sure I do this correctly. Stun, stunning bash. You're stunned for a turn. I feel like I'm not sure what's worse here. Let's boost you. I mean, as long as you're in zone of control, you can't cast that spell. We also get boosted for staying in the same spot. My healer? No, he's dead. The morale is low. Fumble chance 20%. I fumbled. For morale? Yeah. Probably should have went for that mage lock. Realistically. Kill him. As long as you're in zone of control, you can't fire that. As long as you're in zone of control, you can't fire that. The only problem is if I turn to fight either of you, I lose zone of control. Here goes shield wall. It's a bit of an odd play, but you can still quick shot me. This guy is done being on fire. Kill the transmuter. Let's go. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. That was a bloody, bloody battle. Oh my god. Not even close. A mantle of fortune. Starblades. I don't know who we put that on. Not 1-1, I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I get the Golden Gate from there? I don't know that I can. It's 5 away. Do magic items stretch to fit the wearer? They do. Thankfully, yes. Oh, I guess we would have to vassalize if we wanted the bonuses from the realm. What are the realm traits? Hostile houses? Might makes right. Conquering free cities gains alliance with other free cities. Vassals gain 2 allegiance levels when first vassalized through conquest. I kind of just need another city though, right? Let's make some mudmen. Rick, hello. How's the stream been so far? It's been a lot of fun. I've been really, really enjoying it. Great new DLC. Bloody, violent. Some serious chaos, I can tell you that much. I guess we'll get the city in 1 turn, so we might as well just wait. In the meantime, our muddy boys better start making some mud. So I guess like 2 clay defenders, a clay arbalist, and a clay charger is going to be the clay army. We gathered your remains. Oh, and Victor. Let's bring him back to life. I can build a crypt for sure. You seem to like us. We've got a pact of cooperation over here in the flowing fields. Units cost less drap. That would be pretty valuable. Take a hold of that. Whew. Might Breaks Right would work well, but unfortunately we're a tad bit unitless. It's been rocky because I'm a rock giant. I mean, that's fair. That's apt. Want to buy this game since it released, but it's a bit pricey. I was a big fan of Age of Wonders 3. I know a lot of AOW 3 fans came across and didn't like this game quite so much. I didn't really play Age of Wonders 3. I played a bit of Planetfall. But I would say that this is one of the best 4Xs on the market. Certainly the best fantasy 4X on the market right now. Forging the Meteor Aftermath. The Eternal Sages have sensed your success and approach you again. You have done well. We are curious about the Meteor Mandate and its potential. I will give them my Meteor Mandate and get a Stone Pact. Training camp leaves in a turn. Question. Oh yeah, we can like offer him other things now too. Ooh, Faded Region. Completing these regions yields high rewards, including a unique artifact. The closest uncompleted Faded Region. Well, that looks like a city. What can we buy from this guy? Horses. Needlers. We can buy tier 2 ranged units. Additional affinity. That would be really good for us, actually. I'm going to ask him for a quest. Will you reforge the ice illusion? Yeah, okay. So it looks like the quests that this guy asks you to do are all just, can you make this and can you make that? $165. We can ditch that shield and then make that for these dweebs. Sorry, and then make that for these dweebs. Excellent. There's a bannerless keep here we can take over. 1-1 is definitely not the guy to get this. He's a nautical governor. This isn't really a nautical city. TBH, we could make this outpost another city and then just grow up in this direction. It'd be a bit cramped, but it's possible. Just a big fan of these kind of games. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Base game is easily 200-hour game by itself. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yep. Tried the free weekend of Age of Wonders 4. It was pretty fun. Yep. It's a good one. I mean, I don't know if it'll go on sale with the Giant Kings launching, you know, in this like upcoming week. Upcoming tomorrow. They might put the base game on sale because of that. But I'm really like, I'm talking out of my butthole here. I don't really know. Repair provinces. Yes, let's do that. I mean, I guess I can always put somebody else in here later. Oh, we haven't cleared the keep yet. You guys can go in there. Well, at least we have a bit of an army left. Not much of an army, but a bit of an army left. The crypt is made. Which does mean we can bring back you. 350 mana. We can wait a few turns. I'm gonna actually want arcane battlements here. Caltrop stash. I mean, if I'm just wasting gold, sure, why not? And we'll hop into the void. 42 turns in. Cooking along, doing a little repairing. Got all the DLCs now except for Giant Kings. Well, you'll have another one tomorrow then. Like every 4X at some point, you got to cut through the actual gameplay and just start pressing end turn to actually finish the game. Struggle to end games. I mean, yeah, I find it's useful that they offer you this the Pantheon rewards. And if you want, you can also just surrender at the end of a game. So even if you don't finish a game of Age of Wonders, you should hit escape and press surrender, and then you'll still get a bunch of XP. So, dude, is this guy giving me a tier 4 musket? What? The training ogre has also left. I don't know why I didn't read that. I haven't seen that before. Cassie's Clay is back in the forge. That guy totally just gave me a tier 4 musket. And I wonder if we got something for the other round. Why wasn't he wearing that Ring of Vampirism? Not that it would have saved him, but applies to trinkets, applies to wands. All units deal 10% extra damage. Okay, that's good. Conjure Stone Wall. Oh, that rules. But let's get this wand, or this trinket upgrade first. 584. I'm almost good enough just with these guys to take that guy out. Apex Tower? I mean, it's a lot of extra Imperium. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Resurrect. Let's get our boy back. We gotta get back a baby. Materium buff and healing spells gain 3 bolstered defense. We really haven't done much in the way of spells. Tell you what, I'm gonna build another farm down here because it scales off that farmstead, and that will also give me enough to get the Workers Guild, which is gonna scale off all my quarries, giving us a ton of extra production, which will inevitably get us a ton of extra gold. Brigand's Refuge up here. Nice little spot for a wonder. Let's wait for that clay herbalist. These guys are gonna vibe right now. You're missing a bannerman for sure, and a clay golem would go well. Copper golem. I also should cast Earthkin. We'll start that up next round. New rallies, accursed tricksters, and longbows. Not that we have the money. Crystal Pact. Let's go. Will reinforce in combat against marauders and rulers. Unlocks purchase of the following items. Litherite prism. Crystal focus. The unit enchantment. Base magic attacks of enchanted units have a chance of applying a volatile charge. Crystallized essence. Crystal crash. Shard lancers and gem casters. Guaranteed mana in addition to their other words. Next up, the Eternal Pact. Crystal Pact, Eternal Pact. We're going to have to start pumping out some mana. But that's in a really good spot with them. Our armies are back up. We've dungeoned huge chunks of this area now. Starting to get some nice dungeon walls. Not all of them. But a lot of the ones down here have become dungeon. I like that the forge is going to grow and fill this whole area as well. Like right out to the passages. We'll make friends with Flowing Field. Absorb them. We'll have Crefin up here. This outpost can absorb the Golden Gate. I guess our next objective is probably come up this way and see what's in this section. Because also if we pop out of ground, there is a special event up here that we could do. So maybe we dive out in that direction. Uh-oh, undead dragons. Uh-oh, we are not prepared for undead dragons. We'll start putting some guys together. New longbows look sweet as well. Yeah. Can we see the surface? See what we've explored? Yeah, this is it. I have my vassal up here. There's a giant's grave and there's an umbral nest on top of me. And I don't mess with any of it, to be quite honest. I got no interest in going up there. That umbral nest occasionally sends people down. I think that's what this guy is. But otherwise, we stay out of there. Let's cut this video here. This seems like a really good spot to end it. We just finished that big siege. So we'll take ourselves a little safe. Make sure we're in a good spot. And hope you come back and join us for the next video. Until then.